What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome to another update video, and I have some great news. We are halfway through the year. This is the week 26 update video. There are only 26 weeks left in this year. That's pretty cool and scary when you think about it overall. By the way, I know my eyes are really like screwed up right now, the pupils. I will get to that in a little bit. Like, we're gonna get there. So just ignore it for now. I know it's odd, but just ignore it for now. Okay, we're good. All right, so anyway, let's get started. This is going to be a standard update video. There is a special update video coming out on Thursday that I'm putting together that's going to kind of like sum up and bring together the first half of 2018 and everything we've accomplished and missed out on and done, and everything's gonna try and come together. I'm working on it. I'm a little behind on it. My goal is to have it up Thursday or Friday. Going for Thursday. That's like my goal. So Thursday, that's the plan. But anyway, let's get into the weekly happenings of my life and what happened here. I gotta explain this. So starting off with Tuesday. Tuesday was a work, sleep, work day, same as always. Wednesday was a work, sleep, work day, same as, well, actually no, sometimes we do some cool stuff on Wednesday, but not this Wednesday. On Thursday, I went swimming with Samantha and my brother Matt. We had a good time. He lost my tennis ball. I'm a little upset about that, but he'll understand. So yeah, did that. That was pretty cool. It's been super hot. It's been like 90 degrees for like almost 2 weeks now. I think almost 2 weeks. It's been ridiculously hot, so it was a nice little refresher. We're actually going again tomorrow or today for you guys. So Friday is when this started. So Friday was a normal day, relaxing, played some Switch, relaxed, read a little bit, and then towards the afternoon or nightish time, I started getting a really bad pain, almost like if you've ever had a headache or a migraine, times that by like 1 whenever you look at light, right up in here and around my eye. So I've had this happen before. It's a condition I have called uveitis. I have it in both my eyes. It's actually from my rheumatoid arthritis that I have, which I guess is like a whole nother video explanation later, maybe one day. It's caused by that, and it's basically swelling of the blood vessels in my eye, at least from my understanding of it. I'm sure you guys can Google it and find out way more. But anyway, that kind of started up Friday night. It wasn't bad. I thought it was maybe just a minor headache. I had some red in my eye, which I usually do, so there wasn't anything for me to be like alarmed about. Saturday morning, I instantly regret not doing anything about it because I woke up Saturday morning and the white of my eye was completely red. I could not see like pretty much anything out of my eye, and any light like from a lamp or like a phone screen instantly felt like someone was trying to scoop my eye out. It was horrible. Like literally one of the worst things I've probably ever gone through is having uveitis in my eye. It's terrible. It's been about 2.5 years since I've last had this happen. There's actually a vlog of me going to the eye doctor for this exact situation. But anyway, so Saturday morning I woke up and it was really bad. I took Samantha to work and then I instantly went to the urgent care because my eye doctor was closed. I couldn't get help. So I went to urgent care and thankfully they were able to get me my eye drops that I needed. One is a dilating eye drop, which is why my pupil is so big. It dilates your pupil to reduce the amount of light sensitivity that your eye is experiencing from this. And then one is a steroid, which fights off the uveitis to kind of back into submission. So they were able to get me that, but I still had to go see my regular eye doctor when I could. So I've been doing that. I've been doing eye drops for like the past like 3 days now. It's been freaking crazy. I'm now no longer taking the dilating drops. So this will be fixed by the end of the week. It takes about a week for it to flush out of my eye. Still on the steroid eye drops. Have to take it like every 3 hours for the first few days, and then 4 times a day, and then eventually 2 times a day. But anyway, back to our weekly update. So that's the story behind my eye. So on Sunday, I couldn't basically go outside or do anything. I basically sat at my computer. I ended up streaming for a little bit. It was so painful. Thankfully, the meds were kind of like the eye drops were kicking in, so it wasn't too bad, but I couldn't go outside. You really can't expose your eye to sunlight when it's dilated. You can actually burn your retina and go blind. So I can't go outside. If I do, I have to wear sunglasses, and I really have to avoid any direct contact with light. So Sunday was a relaxing day, I guess you could say, besides this. Finally, Monday came around. I was able to get an appointment with an eye specialist. They looked at my eye. They redid my eye drop medication. So I like basically how often I was taking it. So 6 times a day, and then for the first few days, and then 4, and then 2 eventually. And then I have to go see them back next week on Tuesday to make sure it's all cleared up and gone for the time being. annoying. But yeah, overall, my eye is going to be okay. I should be able to see out of it when it's all done. I can see out of it now. Like, there's no problem with it. It's just a little, like, focusing is odd with it, and it feels weird. I've had it in this eye, like, multiple times. Like, at least 4 times in my right eye, and the first time in my left eye, actually. It's kind of scary, but it happened. So it should all be cleared up and back to normal. You know, if any of you guys were around during the vlogging days, you know I've had this before in my right eye. So it does go away and gets better. But anyway, that brings us to today, Tuesday, and that is everything for my weekly updates. So now let's move on to the challenge section of these videos. So basically, I started out this challenge series as a resolution kind of series to kind of go over like what I wanted to do for 2018, and we've hit some, we've missed some. We're halfway through the year. We're kind of gonna get an overall view of that once the Thursday video comes out. But I started doing challenges. So anyway, our reading challenge for this year is actually one of our original resolutions, was to read 50 books. Obviously, reading became very difficult for me towards the end of this week, so I really didn't get much done. I'm not done the book, obviously. I think I'm about 100, maybe 150 pages in, so I'm hoping to be done it next week. I'm gonna kind of barrel through it at some point this week when I have some downtime and just focus on reading. So our Snapchat challenge, which is one of our weekly challenges, was to post 2 Snapchats to my story every day for the week. I don't think I hit 2 Snapchats every day, but I Snapchatted a lot more, especially the Saturday with my eye. So I posted a lot more to my Snapchat. I'm still getting used to that. We're gonna keep that as a challenge for the upcoming week, but we didn't hit that this week. Hopefully we're gonna hit that next week. Still a challenge, yeah. My Instagram challenge, I completely failed this one. I didn't get a cool picture. I kind of saved that one for the weekend, for if I do anything over the weekend, but I wasn't able to do anything this weekend because my eye got screwed up. I was planning on like trying to do something. I would maybe go on a hike or cliff jumping or swimming or something, get a cool Instagram picture, but it didn't pan out. So I'm gonna carry that challenge over as well. We're gonna keep on that one. I need to get better at other social media forms than I am now, so this is hopefully going to help me get better at that. And then another challenge that I'm putting this one for this week specifically is to get my halfway video done. It's gotta go up on Thursday. That's a goal I'm setting for myself. I've started the intro. It looks really badass. I like it. So I started that. I just have to get everything recorded and then cut out of all the other videos and put into one and organize it and stuff like that. But it's coming together, so that's my challenge for this week, to get that video out to you guys on time. I don't want to be a broken promise person, so gonna get it to you. And then as far as a new challenge, this is kind of a challenge I've done before and I've failed at it. I've done decent for a few days, but then it just kind of gets to you. So my new challenge is I'm not going to look at YouTube or Twitter, possibly Facebook, for an hour after I get up, like wake up for the day. I will not look at Facebook, Twitter, or what's the other one? Or YouTube. Wow. For an hour after I get up. And this is actually harder than it sounds. You may think, oh, this is easy. It's actually really hard, especially when you have your phone right in front of you. But honestly, I've done this challenge before and it's amazing the results you get from this. One, you just kind of feel more connected to the day. I don't really know how to describe, but you feel more like down to earth when you get your day started. You don't feel like you're connected to everything, which can sometimes be overwhelming. Another one is if you're a content creator, I 100% recommend doing this challenge because one of the biggest like creative killers on the planet, I want to say, is looking at someone else's content. Because immediately you think, well, what am I going to do to compare it or compete with that, or compare, like, what am I going to do? If you take that hour that you get in the morning after waking up to write down ideas or to just come up with ideas, it's amazing how much more motivated you are to getting those ideas done and doing them. And you may find you might even be like 2 hours without looking at Twitter. It might go longer. But I found I produce better content and I'm more like ready to get stuff done if I don't look at my social media right away. So give it a try. An hour, you know, after waking up, maybe every other day, maybe every day. It's up to you. I'm gonna do every day for this week and see if I can do it. I'll keep track. I'm gonna start keeping a journal of these to see if I can actually do it. And we'll see how things go, and then I'll update you guys obviously next week. But that's everything for week 26. Obviously there's gonna be another video at the end of Thursday of a recap of the first half of 2018 and everything I've done with these videos in this series and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. As always, leave comments down below. Let me know how you guys are doing on any challenges. Maybe it's my challenges. Maybe it's my resolutions. Let me know how you guys are doing. Maybe they're your own personal ones. Let me know down below. Start a conversation. Let's do it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. There's so much of this stuff to say now. Hit that bell button. There's a little B button that you have to find somewhere on YouTube, I imagine, that you have to click and you get little buzz notifications. I don't know. And yeah, as always, guys, keep being awesome, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. All right, bye!